Natasha! Can you give me Wanda's number? He doesn't need to know.
Scarlett Johansson is suing Disney for Black Widow going to streaming. This news comes from the Wall Street Journal, which reports that Scarlett Johansson's salary was going to be based on the performance of the box office numbers, but because the movie went to streaming, it reportedly cost Scarlett Johansson to lose more than $50 million. The lawsuit states that Scarlett's representatives tried to renegotiate her contract for Black Widow when they learned that the movie would be going to Disney Plus Premier Access on the same day as theater release, but that Disney and Marvel were unresponsive to their discussions.
Update to the Scarlett Johansson suing Disney story. If you don't know what I'm talking about, head over to our profile and Jeffrey will run down the whole thing. So now, Kevin Feige is, quote, angry and embarrassed at Disney for this whole thing. And now it's being reported that Emma Stone is also thinking about suing Disney for Cruella. That same report also says that Emily Blunt is thinking about doing the same thing for Jungle Cruise, and that movie, just came out. In the past, taking a cut of box office profits has never been that big of an issue, but with streaming and Disney Plus now, things have gotten a lot more complicated. And how much you want to bet that these guys aren't on the phone with their agents right now to talk about their contracts? Come on.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear John.
Number 5, right?
Yeah, and with pickles, and can you smush it down real flat? Thanks.
You got it, boss. How's your aunt?
Yeah, she's alright.
Oye, la tía de una italiana que está buenísima.
¿Cómo está tu hija, eh?
$10. $10.
It's $5.
For that comment, $10.
Hey, come on, I'm joking. Here's $5.
Suits me. Fly safe. You gonna have a gag reel on this?
Excellent. The Avengers mascot.
We need a plan of attack.
What would need to be locked up somewhere? These people want to take you down. I'm trying to help you.
Wait, right over here? No, a little bit more this way. Okay, ready? I guess it doesn't go off as smoothly as I was hoping.
Information I need.
Whoa, wait a second. We have to reset a prop.
Oh, careful, extra set.
Sorry. I got it, don't worry. It's okay, it's coming.
I'm not in. I'm actually out.
Sir, I'm afraid he's assistant.
Jarvis, don't ever speak to me once I'm off camera.
Sorry, there's some laugh.
I had to put one on there for the gag reel.
Dude, you're on your own.
Hulk, though, moves in a strange direction in that the Hulk finds romance in this film.
With Thor.
Spoiler alert!
Ooh, that hammer pitch!
Robert Downey Jr. That's your name, I'll use it. The kind of the iconic roles you had, what are the things that people want you to say?
Let me think. I don't know, like, sure, we'll take a selfie.
This caused a sensation.
Yeah, this orthodontist had a patient, this girl who was watching Black Panther, and I guess during that scene, she had her retainers in and she clenched her jaw so tight that she broke her retainers. And that kind of went viral, and a buddy of mine had sent it to me like, hey man, have you seen this? And I was like, no, that's wild. How do you even do that?
But you wear the outfit, like, offset, which seems a little tragic.
Let's contextualise that judgment, shall we? I was filming in New York, and the paparazzi can get in front of the camera. They go, hey, get out of my shot, to the DOP. This is getting a little ludicrous. They can't follow me into a cafe, surely. And they went, no, they can't, but you're going to a cafe? I went, yeah, it's a French word for a coffee house. I'm going to go around the corner. And I went into... Sorry, not all Americans are stupid. I didn't mean that. I'm very sorry.
I wasn't listening.
You were, right.
I began to pass out. Then my head hit the wall.
You better lawyer up, asshole, because I'm not coming back for 30%. I'm coming back for everything.
I don't give a
I'm gonna ruin your day by reminding you that Peter Parker's last words before he dusted were not, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
I don't feel so good.
They weren't, I don't want to go.
I don't want to go. I don't want to go. Sir, please. Please, I don't want to go. I don't want to go.
They were, I'm sorry.
Did you do some dumb shit? Hell yeah. Did you get us both in trouble? Hell yeah. Am I still helping you because you're my best friend? Yeah.
Flipped upside down. And I bet you're gonna fall down first. No, you will.
I like your vest.
Thanks. It has pockets.
Name one hero who was happy.
Let's talk about the time Spider-Man helped a kid without ever actually being there. The kid's name was LaFrance. He was a 7-year-old who was always upbeat and happy. Despite his at-home living conditions, his mother was an addict who would always get her fix and always forget about her son. 90% of the time she would never have anything for him to eat. LaFrance never let this drag him down though. He would go to his room, pull out his secret box that held his most prized possession, the Super Set Spider-Man card. And if LaFrance closed his eyes and believed just enough, Spider-Man would appear there for him. Spider-Man would always ask him about his day at school and if he learned anything interesting. Spidey would always listen to what LaFrance had to say about any topic. Spider-Man also helped LaFrance learn by telling him, if you could count to 20, you can go on patrol with me. LaFrance would take things that he learned in school and apply them to adventures that he went on with Spider-Man, and that's how he learned. Well, things at home got more dangerous as dealers came in and out all the time. LaFrance's aunt and uncle knew this, so they took him out to the park for a day, and he had one of the best days he had in a long time. And thanks to Spider-Man, he showed them that he could count to 20, and was excited that he was finally able to go on patrol with Spider-Man. Well, by the time they'd got back to his house, tragedy had struck. His mother had gotten too involved with her dealer and was killed. By the time they were able to get back in the apartment, it turns out the landlord sold most of their things. Well, LaFrance went to go look for his treasured item. He found it crumbled on the floor and ripped. One last time, he used his imagination. He told Spider-Man of everything that happened, and he doesn't know if he can be Spider-Kid anymore. Spider-Man got down and told him it's okay and that he's sorry about everything that happened with his mom and that he was proud of LaFrance for counting to 20 for him. They gave each other one last hug. Spidey told LaFrance to take care of his aunt and uncle. Before this version of Spidey left for the last time, LaFrance saw who it really was. It was a version of who he saw himself as when he grew up. Let's talk about the time J. Jonah Jameson started helping Spider-Man out. After finding out Peter was Spider-Man, well, Jonah wanted to make up for all the years he drug him through the dirt. Anytime Jonah got word of a crime going on, whether he was on the street or doing a live stream, he always did his best to try to alert Spider-Man. Honestly, Peter enjoyed Jonah not calling him a menace all the time anymore. And Peter really just wanted to know, after finding out who I am, why do you want to help me now, Jonah? This actually hit Jonah pretty deep because he's new to helping Spider-Man, but he's always helped Peter Parker. Because 12 years ago, when a young Peter Parker came into his newspaper looking for a job, a lot of people, including Robbie, thought Peter was too young and didn't want him there. Even the photo department thought Peter's pictures were not up to par for a newspaper. Robbie even asked Jonah, "Did you check in on this kid?" Jonah told him, "Of course I did, and if his stuff's not good, then we won't buy it." It's just when Jonah looked up Peter, he found out about the recent events that happened to his uncle. And for the first time, that's when Jonah decided that this kid just needs some help.
You guys, Marvel just announced the title of the next Widow movie. It's called Pepper Potts.
I want him the way you were, but I do know this. You know what happened? But I do know this.
Know what?
I know that...
That what?
I'm not hitting it, I'm pressing it. I'm pressing it.
You're not pressing it.
Yes, I am.
So, yeah.
We were drunk last night.
Can I get 2 tickets to Spider-Man? I know you motherfuckers got the trailer.
Hey, I think they're closed, man.
Nah, they see me.
And just who are you?
I've been dubbed many names by many people. A ruler, a conqueror.
That wasn't real. Who cares?
Don't say that. Please don't say that. It was real. It was real to me.